Hello students, welcome to our class. In today's lecture, we will discuss about multiplication of fraction by fraction. Multiplication of fraction by a fraction. Okay, so we don't have see this type of example 1 by 3 into 5 by 7, how to multiply two fractions. We don't have see that type of example. We only have seen that how to multiply fraction by whole number, okay, in previous lecture. So today we will discuss about the multiplication of fraction by fraction. Before starting, let's see the figure. If we divide circle into 4 equal parts, then this shaded part represents 1 by 4. Okay, this shaded part represent 1 by 4 part of the circle. Okay, and if that shaded region divide into two equal parts, if that shaded region divide into two equal parts, means what? We have take 1/2 of this shaded portion. Okay, see, this is our shaded portion, and if we take 1/2 of the shaded portion, this shaded portion is 1 by 4, and this shaded portion is 1/2 of 1 by 4. This shaded portion is 1/2, means half of this 1 by 4. Okay, now what I have to tell you, here we have divided each part into two equal parts, so here, okay, so see, here each part represents 1 by 2 of 1 by 4. Okay, so here there are how many equal parts? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 equal parts. So this shaded portion also represents 1 by 8 part. Okay, this shaded portion represents 1 by 8 part of this circle. Okay, that's why 1 by 2 of 1 by 4 means 1 by 8. And in previous lecture we have studied that of means multiplication, therefore 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by 8. Means what? When we multiply any two fractions, what we have to do? Multiply their numerators upon multiply their denominators. Okay, that's why 1 into 1 1 and 2 into 4 8. So by these figures we can say that if we multiply two fractions, then first do product of numerators and then product of denominators. Okay, now see another figure. This is a circle, and if we made three equal parts of this circle, so this shaded portion, I have shaded one part of these three parts, so this shaded portion represents 1 by 3 part of the circle. Okay, and if we divide each part into two equal parts, okay, each part into two equal parts, then how many parts are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, and each shaded, if we divide each shaded portion in two equal parts, that is, this is our this shaded portion, and we divide it into two equal parts, so this shaded region is half of this shaded region, and this shaded region is 1 by 3, so this shaded region is 1 by 2 of 1 by 3, 1 by 2 of 1 by 3, half of this part. Okay, and that is equal to, here there are total 1 2 3 4 5 6 parts, and we shaded one of them, so this is 1 by 6 of that circles. Therefore 1 by 2 of 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 6. That is 1 by 2 into 1 by 3, it's 1 by 6. Means what? When that is 1 into 1 upon 2 into 3, 1 into 1 1, 2 into 3 6. So that is what I have to tell you, that to multiply fractions, what we have to do? Product of numerators upon product of denominators. Okay, when we have to multiply two fractions, then how we will multiply? Product of numerator upon product of denominator. Okay, as like this you can multiply any two fractions. Now see another example, that is 6 by 5 into 2 by 7. So how to multiply fraction? First, product of numerators upon product of denominators. So what we will get? 6 to the 12 upon 5 7 the 35. Okay, so as like this you can solve the multiplications of two fractions. Okay, now see what happen when we multiply a proper fraction by a proper fraction. Okay, so we know that what is proper fraction. Proper fraction means the fraction in which numerator is less than denominator. So I take two proper fractions as 2 by 3 and 4 by 5. So see, here numerator is less than denominator, numerator is less than denominator. So we have to multiply these two proper fractions. So see what happened. 2 by 3 into 4 by 5 is equal to 2 into 4, product of numerators upon product of denominators. So 4 2 is 8 and 3 5 is 15. Okay, so here this product 8 upon 15 is, so we have to see what is the relation between this product and the fractions. Okay, so we have to see difference between what is the relation between 8 upon 15 with this 2 by 3 and 4 by 5. So see, this is 8 by 15 and this is 2 by 3. So which fraction is less and which fraction is big? Okay, so in previous lecture I have told you that how to compare two fractions. Okay, so to compare the two fraction we have to make their denominator same. So here denominator is 15 and we have to make the denominator of this fraction is also 15. So to make the denominator 15 we multiply 3 by 5 and also 2 by 5, and that is equal to 10 by 15. So this is 8 by 15 and this is 10 by 15, means 2 by 3 is nothing but 10 by 15. So see, denominator are same and numerators, this numerator is less than this, so 8 by 15 is less than 10 by 15 and 10 by 15 is nothing but 2 by 3, that is 8 by 15 is less than 2 by 3. Means what? When we multiply two proper fractions, then the product is less than this first fraction. Okay, now see about 4 by 5. 8, what is the relation between 8 by 15 and 4 by 5? So here also denominators are not same, so made their denominators same. So here 15, here 5, so multiply here by 5, that is equal to 12 by 15, that is 8 by 15, and this is 12 by 15. See, denominators are same and numerator, this 8 is less than 12, therefore 8 upon 15 is less than 12 by 15. That is 8 upon 15 is less than 12 by 15 is nothing but 4 by 5. Okay, so what we have got result is, when we multiply two proper fractions, then the obtained product, this obtained product is less than obtained product is less than each of the fractions. See here, 8 by 15 is less than 2 by 3, and 8 by 15 is also less than 4 by 5. So we got result that when we multiply two proper fractions, then obtained product is less than each of these two fractions. Okay, now see what happens when we multiply two improper fractions. Okay, when we multiply two improper fractions means what? Two improper fractions, so I take 7 by 3 and 5 by 2. Okay, these are improper fractions because numerator is greater than denominator. So multiplicate these two fractions, what will we get? 7 into 5 upon 3 into 2, that is 35 upon 6. 35 upon 6, and we have to check this relation between this product and these fractions. Okay, so here what is relation between 35 by 6 and this fraction 7 by 3? So we have to compare these two fractions. This is 35 by 6, and here 7 by 3 can be written as 7 by 2 upon 3 by 2, because here denominator is 6 and here denominator is 3. So here, to make denominator 6, we have to multiply this denominator by 2. Okay, so as we multiply denominator by 2, we also have to multiply numerator by 2. So this 35 by 6, and this is 7 to the 14 upon 3 to the 6. So see, denominators are same, but this numerator is less than this, therefore 35 is greater than 14, therefore 35 by 6 is greater than 14 by 6, that is 35 by 6 is greater than 14 by 6 means 7 by 3. Okay, means what? We got result that this product, when we multiply two improper fractions, then the product will be greater than each fractions. See, what about 5 by 2? See, relation between 35 by 6 and 5 by 2. So here denominator is not same, so 35 by 6, and to make here denominator 6, we have to multiply here by 3, so 6, and this is 15. Okay, so here denominators are same, this 35 is greater than 15, therefore 35 by 6 is greater than 15 by 6, and 15 by 6 is nothing but 5 by 2. Okay, so what we have got 30, this product 35 by 6 is also greater than second fraction 5 by 2. Means what? When we multiply two improper fractions, then the obtained product obtained product is greater than each of the fractions. See here, obtained product 35 by 6 is greater than 7 by 3, and 35 by 6 is also greater than 5 by 2. Okay, so here second result is when we multiply two improper fractions, then the obtained product is greater than each of the fractions. Okay, now see what happens when we multiply a proper fraction and multiply proper fraction and improper fraction. Okay, now take proper fraction as 2 by 5 and improper fraction 7 by 5. See here, numerator is less than denominator, so this is proper fraction, and here numerator is greater than denominator, so this is improper fraction. So multiply them, what we will get? 2 into 7 upon 5 into 5, that is 14 by 25. Okay, and we have to check the relation between this product and each fractions. Okay, so first relation between 14 by 25 and 2 by 5 is, so here denominator is 25 and here is 5, so we have to make denominator same, we have to multiply this 5 by 5. Okay, as we multiply denominator by 5, we also multiply numerator by 5, so 2 5s are 10 upon 5 5s are 25, so 2 by 5 can be written as 10 upon 25. So here denominators are same, and this 14 is greater than 10, therefore 14 upon 25 is greater than 10 upon 25. Okay, now see the relation between 14 by 25 and second fraction 7 by 5. So here also denominators are not same. Okay, so to make here denominator 25, we have to multiply here by 5, 5 5 is 25. As we multiply denominator by 5, we have to multiply numerator also by 5, and 7 5 is 35. Okay, so here denominators are same, but this numerator 14 is less than 35, therefore 14 upon 25 is less than 35 upon 25. So what result we have got here? When we multiply proper fraction by improper fraction, then the obtained product is greater than proper fraction, and obtained product is less than improper fraction. Okay, obtained product is less than improper fraction. So we have got three results here. Okay, now we will move towards the exercise number 2.3. is exercise 2.3. Question number 1 is find. First they have asked to find 1 by 4 of, first 1 by 4, B 3 by 5, and C 4 by 3. Okay, so we have to find 1 by 4 of these three. So answer, first we have to find 1 by 4 of 1 by 4. 1 by 4 of 1 by 4 means meaning of is multiplication. 1 by 4 of 1 by 4 means 1 by 4 into 1 by 4, that is equal to 1 into 1 upon 4 into 4, that is equal to 1 by 16. Okay, now second we have to find 1 by 4 of 3 by 5. So of means multiplication, 1 by 4 into 3 by 5, that is equal to 1 into 3 upon 4 into 5, that is equal to 3 by 20. And 1 by 4 of third 4 by 3 is 1 by 4 into 4 by 3, that is equal to 1 into 4 upon 4 into 3, that is equal to 4 by 12. As like this you can solve the question number 1. In question number 1, first question is this. Second, you can solve as like this. Okay, now there is question number 2. Question number 2 is multiply and reduce to lowest form if possible. Okay, question number 2. So there is in question number 2, example number 1 is 2 by 3 into 2 of 2 by 3. Okay, we have to multiply these fractions. So 2 by 3 as it is into, first convert this improper fraction into this mixed fraction into improper fraction. We have formula AB by C is A into C plus B upon C. Okay, so 2 by 3 means 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 2 8 upon 3. Okay, so 2 by 3 into 8 by 3 means 2 into 8 upon 3 into 3, and that is equal to 16 by 3 3s are 9. Lowest form means what? We have to convert this fraction into lowest form. Okay, so here 16 by 9 can't be converted into lowest form. Okay, now second they have asked 2 by 7 into 7 by 9. So what is 2 by 7 into 7 by 9? 2 into 7 upon 7 into 9, that is equal to 14 by 63. Okay, 14 by 63. Now see, in first example they have means this, in this question number 2 they have asked to multiply these fractions and convert into lowest form. So here we have got 16 by 9. So to convert into lowest form, 16 by 9 means 9 ones are 9, and 16 minus 9 remains 7. So 16 by 9 can be written as 17 by 9. Okay, means we have convert this improper fraction into mixed fraction, that is lowest form. We have convert this product into lowest form. Okay, so in second example 2 by 7 into 7 by 9 means 14 by 63. We can convert only improper fraction into lowest form. We can't convert proper fraction into lowest form, so we take this answer as it is. Okay, so number 3 is 3 by 8 into 6 by 4. So 3 by 8 into 6 by 4 means 3 into 6 upon 8 into 4, that is 18 by 32. This is also proper fraction, so we can't convert it into lowest form. We can convert only improper fraction into lowest form. As like this, there are total 7 examples in question number 2. Remaining 4 examples you do it. Okay, now question number 3 is multiply the fractions. Question number 3 is multiply the fractions. In that question number 3, example 1 is 2 by 5 into 5 1 by 4. So 2 by 5 into 5 1 by 4 means 5 4 is 20, 20 plus 1 21 upon 4, that is equal to 2 into 21 upon 5 into 4, that is equal to 42 upon 20, and 42 upon 20 can be converted into lowest form as 20 2s are 40, that is 2. 42 by 20 can be written as 2 by 20. Okay, so as like this you can solve question number 3 also. Okay, now question number 4 is which is greater? Which is greater? First is 2 by 7 of 3 by 4 or 3 by 5 of 5 by 8. They have asked which is greater, means in this two which is greater. So first we have to find 2 by 7 of 3 by 4. 2 by 7 of 3 by 4. 2 by 7 of 3 by 4 is equal to 2 by 7 of 3 by 4 means 2 by 7 into 3 by 4, and that is equal to 2 into 3 upon 7 into 4, that is equal to 6 by 28, and 3 by 5 of 5 by 8 means 3 by 5 into 5 by 8, that is 3 into 5 by 5 into 8, 15 by 40. Okay, so 2 by 7 of 3 by 4 means 6 by 28, and 3 by 5 of 5 by 8 means 15 by 14. We have to compare these two, means we have to compare these two fractions. So here 6 by 28 and 15 by 40. So we can convert these two fractions into lowest form. See here 6 upon 28, so we can divide this numerator and denominator by 2, so it doesn't affect. And here 15 upon 14, so we can divide this numerator and denominator by 5. Okay, so 6 upon 2 is 3 and 22 upon 2 is 14, and here 15 upon 5 is 3 and 14 upon 5 is 8. So here our denominators was big, we have made their denominator smaller by dividing that numbers. Okay, so now we have to compare this 3 by 14 and 3 by 8. So first we have to make their denominators same. So here 8 and here 14. So to make the denominators same, we have to multiply here by 4 and here by 7, because 8 7s are 56 and 14 4s are 56. That's why we multiply here also by 4 and here also by 7. So this is 12 upon 56 and this is 21 upon 56. So see, denominators are same, and this numerator 12 is less than 21, therefore 12 upon 56 is less than 21 upon 56, and 12 upon 26 is nothing but 6 by 28, and 21 upon 56 is nothing but 15 by 14. That's why 6 by 28 is less than 15 by 40, and 6 by 28 is 2 by 7 of 3 by 4 is less than 15 by 40 means 3 by 5 of 5 by 8. So 2 by 7 of 3 by 4 is less than 3 by 5 of 5 by 8. As like this you can solve other one example. Okay.